Hey! Yo! Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is? Hump day?
That's right. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's middle of the week. And you know, all day or all week long, of course, it's Wildin' Out's 20th season. And we've been having cast members from Wildin' Out joining us. And this morning we have Emmanuel and Phillip Hudson. Good morning, fellas.
Yo. Guess who's on the air?
Hey, drop on the clues bombs for the Hudson brothers.
That's right. One of y'all celebrated a birthday yesterday. Which one?
Your boy.
All right. Happy birthday, brother.
Little bro, man.
Happy birthday. Now, Emmanuel.
Do y'all like each other?
Yeah. Love each other.
Let's make sure. Sometimes, siblings be having issues for no reason.
You just gonna pop off the day like that?
Yeah,
because people like you. Good morning.
The people like you.
Good morning.
Why we have?
Well, Emmanuel, I met on tour on the Rip Michaels tour. He did like an R&B tour, and every time he would give me his email for a record, the record never showed up in my laptop. So every time we tried to perform, I never had the record.
That's your reasoning?
That's
man, it had me coming out to Jay-Z.
Capping though.
He did that on purpose, man. He did it on purpose, yo. Every time you send the email.
Every time he sent the email, never pulls
about selling drugs. Dog.
I ain't buying it.
What?
What that got to do with you?
Right.
That's crazy. Why you do the brother like that, man?
It's just that would, shout out to Rip Michaels when he sends the emails. It never came through. But we got it together finally the last show. After like 8 shows, the last show, we finally got it.
Yeah, we did. We got it together.
Well, I'm glad the Hudson brothers are here. These brothers have been bringing me entertainment for a lot of years now. Mm-hmm. I've been laughing at both of them online for a very long time.
And also, I got to salute to the staff, right? So my daughter.
Staff of who?
Up here, the Breakfast Club staff. My daughter sells these bracelets, right? She makes these bracelets, and the staff is purchased bracelets. So, Charlamagne, I need you to purchase a bracelet for my daughter's business.
Man, one of y'all can spot me, man.
See, that's the thing. No,
I'm gonna treat it like you. Did my brother's record. Like it never made it.
There you go. I like that.
And then you gotta understand for your daughter, that's a lovely bracelet. But no, some people gonna tell you no, so we gonna teach you a thing
I never
about
got the bracelet.
Business.
She's 10 years old.
I never got the bracelet. Every time
no.
you try to give it to us, just never got it.
I respect the energy. There you go. I respect.
She's 10 years old, guys.
You gotta teach them while they're young. No, the answer is no.
So the little girl selling lemonade on the corner.
I like lemonade.
Oh, so if I'd have bought lemonade.
Man, respect them brothers' boundaries. They told you no.
Mm-hmm. No, okay. You told your daughter no.
You told your daughter no.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
F y'all.
I don't have no problem with this whatsoever.
I thought this little red and pink one would have went with your Rolex. It would have been perfect.
Nah.
And I would like to say that this is another day of us reciprocating to BET what they have not reciprocated to us, which is helping them to promote their programming. They did not promote the Breakfast Club during the BET Awards. Now, okay, they will be hearing that all week long from me. Okay, every time there's a cast member of Wildin' Out in here, we will reiterate that. Now, even when we like the people that they got up here.
Now, the young lady from BET bought a bracelet, and she says, Envy, I'll buy this bracelet, but don't mention the fact that BET hasn't.
We said that to Envy. They ain't said that to Charlamagne. Charlamagne ain't selling no bracelet.
You're right. See, you're right. See, you should have bought another bracelet. All right, well, let's get the show cracking.
And they lucky they presenting the kind of talent that you just can't say no to, like the Hudson brothers.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, we got.
What is this Lincoln log you got right here? Just
this is Lincoln log.
This is Palo Santo.
Gets rid of bad energy.
Okay. They don't necessarily mean bad energy all the time.
That's what they told you.
Just bring the positive energy.
All positive energy.
That's all.
Okay.
That's how you just a stick that's on fire.
That's
get rid of bad energy.
Playground ground.
Okay, light a blood up or something.
Don't tell him that. All right, we got front page news next. We got Tesla. I know she was. Oh, yeah, she's connected. We're gonna kick it with Tez when we come back for front page news. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Wildin' Out. It's his 20th season, and we're celebrating every morning. We have a different cast member this morning. We have Emmanuel and Phillip Hudson on the Breakfast Club. Good morning, fellas.
Good day.
And let's get in some front page news. Good morning, Tesla and Figaro.
Good morning, DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, and good morning. Still, we got Wildin' Out in the building. Good morning.
That's right. Let's start off with some quick sports. Now, if you're a Major League Baseball fan, yesterday was the All-Star game. The National League won 3-2, beat the American League, and also the NBA approves this new flopping rule. So if they catch you flopping, it could be considered a technical foul.
Yes.
Good. And they should fine them too, man.
Yes.
Fine them too?
Man, them flops be ridiculous.
They do.
Like they don't even be like real. Like it's too much acting. Like
but you can't
over dramatic.
Technical. Give them a tech.
It's like wrestling. It's like watching.
Yes.
wrestling basketball.
Yeah. Well, now let's jump right into it. Let's talk about this 6-year-old Florida girl that bit an abductor.
Yes, I saw this, and this little girl, I mean, it just made my heart melt. The alleged kidnapping occurred Thursday as the girl was in the complex courtyard with siblings. Now, the 6-year-old stayed outside while others went inside, and that's when she was grabbed, and the baby girl fought for her life, and she bit his arm. Let's listen to the report, and then we'll talk about it on the other side.
What'd you do to that guy?
I bit him.
You bit him? Yeah. And where'd you learn to do that?
From my mommy.
From your mom? You bite him hard?
No.
No.
6-year-old Lyric doing what her mother said.
Glad she knew how to fight back.
Well, where'd she learn that?
From her mama.
That would be you, ma'am. Is that right?
Yes, yes it is.
Police say Lyric was attacked by Leonardo Venegas, seen on surveillance video, first lurking behind the family's apartment building. Police say plotting and targeting the kids. Moments later, seen running away after Lyric beat him back. So, what happened?
This young lady, the victim, was playing outside her home when the subject, Mr. Venegas, approached her, grabbed her, and started carrying her away into his vehicle. The young victim was able to fight Mr. Venegas off, striking him several times.
Venegas drove north on Biscayne Boulevard, leaving that apartment complex, and then drove right by this license plate reader. Police had a vehicle description. It was a white sport utility vehicle. Investigators identified that vehicle and linked it to the driver.
Well, the first law of nature is self-preservation, so I'm glad that young girl's self-preservation kicked in and she was able to defend herself. But where the hell were the adults at? Why was it the 6-year-olds in the yard unsupervised playing? Like, maybe it's just my anxiety and my paranoia. I don't play that. I watch even my 15-year-old walk to the mailbox. I'm right there paying attention. I'm watching.
Me too, but I guess that all the kids were out there in the park, and the mama, I'm sure, was close by, so he tried to grab it and run. But thank God that 6-year-old knew to fight back. I teach my kids the same thing: fight, bite, yell, scream, whatever you got to do to get some attention. But the best thing about it is this gentleman should get 20 years in prison.
I wish he would have got shot.
30 years in prison. Like he should, he should not be out. He's trying to kidnap kids. Goddamn right, he should have got shot.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I just seen on Twitter the other day, like something about the kids. I seen a video of kids like stranded, like that was kidnapped and thing, and just to see that, it really made me mad. So I wouldn't go to say as far as get shot.
Why not? He takes somebody
because
kids?
I was gonna say get shot 1,000,000 times, cut up first. Like let me do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Shooting is just letting them off easy.
You want a little torture?
Yeah, man, you gotta torture first. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
But the fact that that 6-year-old, to be honest with you, like I've been bit by a 6-year-old. It hurt because a lot of people look at that. It's grown man. Those little teeth. It's sharp.
What they bought you for?
No reason.
Well, so just for clarity, she was it was like a little courtyard area. It was almost like like an apartment type building. So it was a bunch of kids out there. So it wasn't like she was just, by herself in the yard, far away. So it was a lot of kids out there. I'm glad she was able to identify him when he got away. If you guys want to go look at this story online, the cameras are very clear where you can see him. Right. I'm very proud of her because she was able to identify him, because when they caught him, he told them that he was just in the area looking for houses. And so baby girl was able to identify him. And just for clarity,
I've been in right there. See?
Yes. I'm so proud of this little girl. But just for clarity, again, 32-year-old Leonardo Venegas, he has been held with no bond on kidnapping charge. He also was placed on U.S. Immigration and Customs enforcement hold. And when he was arrested again, he said that he was looking for homes, but baby girl was able to identify him. So just shout out to her. It just melt my heart that she was able to fight back, because I think about she was a young Black girl, and I think about how when our children are abducted, we talked about this before, that we don't really get get the Amber Alerts, or they don't look for us as they should. So she did her thing on that. So shout out to her.
Man, protect the kids. Watch the kids at all times, man. Don't sleep a little bit. I don't care that there was her and a bunch of kids together. That's just to people who do that type of stuff. That's just more the merrier. You know what I mean? Don't leave these kids without adult supervision.
All right, it ain't the same how it used to be back in the day, man. That's crazy.
Think about that. We used to get dropped, or at least for me, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, I was getting dropped off at the bus stop. I could walk to my grandma's house. The door was unlocked. I'm at home at least a couple hours before the adults get home from work.
Yeah.
You can't do that
But
no more.
even the courtyard, my parents used to drop me off in Brooklyn. My grandmother stayed in Starrett City, and it was a courtyard like that. All the kids were in the middle. It was a bunch of different buildings, and we ran around. It was no problem. And then Grandma yelled, "Come upstairs for dinner," and you came upstairs for dinner.
First of all, he brave for even trying to kidnap anybody from Florida.
You ain't lying.
That's
you know
facts.
how Florida is.
That's facts. Enough said. Enough said.
Yeah, how young they is.
All right, well, that is front page news. And I just want to tell the parents out there, I know it's a uncomfortable conversation, but it's a conversation that you should have. I have it with my kids all the time, that if just in case they do get abducted or something happens, we tell them to make sure, like it's little things like scratch the person, right? So if you do get abducted and something happens, their skin is under your nails. They can find that.
Right.
Also, if they're put in a car, count. So that you know how far you are. And these are the things I watch from watching ID.
Hold on. What you mean count?
Yeah.
So if you're in the car, you can count how far you are from your house. 1, 2, 3. So if you get to a phone, you'd be like, I don't know how I've been, but I'm 600 seconds away from whatever.
That
You
boy
have
been
to-
wild. You've been in a couple of hotel rooms.
I don't
Maybe
know.
forensic files.
Yeah, forensic files. You stuck
late at
in-
night.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But that's what we tell them, just in case.
That ain't gonna work when you a kid and you under stress and you scared
Kids do
for
it all
your
the
life.
time.
I'm gonna start counting.
Yes, kids do it all the
man.
time.
What
That's
counts
how,
to 600?
You just burning the positivity, Chuck.
I'm just saying. When
said
the
it ain't
last
gonna
time you counted to 600?
you don't watch the ID?
No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
All right, well, that is front page news. Tesla, we'll see you in a couple minutes.
Absolutely.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Wake it up. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, my name is Ronnie, man.
Ronnie, what up? Get it off your chest.
Well, man, I just wanted to take a couple minutes to tell you guys thank you. I listen every day. I'm from Kentucky. And, Charlamagne has helped me with my mental health. Just listening to him, watching him bounce back and grow from, what he used to be till now. And then you guys, you and your wife with your relationship, it's just, it's very motivating to see that and to see two people that are that in love. So I just wanted to say thank you guys. And I was wondering if I could put my mom's Cash App out there. She came down with breast cancer about 2 years ago.
Damn.
And we've had to put her bills first, or her medicine first, and put our bills last. So she got an eviction notice last month, and I'm just trying to help her out.
Yeah, put the Cash App out there. I got a friend battling breast cancer right now, man.
Go ahead, brother. What's the Cash App?
All right, it is. It's DEBRAGRUPKA 27.
What is it again? Now say it again. D-E.
DR.
DEBRA GRUPKA.
PKA.
All right, brother.
Deborah
He as in Paul.
Deborah Krupka?
No, GRUPKA. Grupka.
Yeah, Deborah Group. I think I see she ain't got no picture though.
Yeah, there's a picture of a little girl in a fish tank. It's actually my daughter.
Oh, not the one I got. Now they think that Emmanuel think you scamming, bro.
The what?
No.
Emmanuel Hudson up here. He say he think you scamming.
Hold on, brother. I will say this though. Anybody who puts a Cash App out there, the Breakfast Club does not do due diligence. We're not liable. We have no idea. We're just trying to help the brother out if it's true or not. We don't know what's true, what's
I ain't
not.
gonna lie, my dumb ass. I'm looking like I want to see the picture to see if she look like she got, or if there's something on
I
there
hate
that
you.
say it.
I
I'm
hate
just
you.
saying like
I
some
hate
type of like a shirt or something that let me know she really
Your stick.
dealing with breast.
Burn
burn
your
your
stick.
stick, man.
Burn your stick. Burn your stick.
You hung up?
Nah, he's on hold.
Okay.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, peace and blessings, man. It's your one and only Sean Stone, baby.
Hey, so this is Sean Stone. He's a loyal listener. He's been listening for a long time. He used to be called Porta Potty Guy. Now he's Sean Stone. He drives garbage trucks.
I've been listening for 13 years. Second time you guys is on the radio, okay?
I said you're a loyal listener. We appreciate you, brother.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Charlamagne, good morning. How you doing, man?
Peace, King. How are you?
We also have Emmanuel and Phillip Hudson here. You know, it's the 20th season of Wild 'N Out, so they one of the cast members. They are holding us down.
Man. Phillip, Emmanuel, what's up, bro?
What's good? What's good, trash man?
Hey, I want to ask you one quick question, man. Is Mama Brenda really y'all mom?
Oh, for sure.
No.
What?
No, I be watching.
She my mom.
Man, on Country Rain,
She my mom.
Country Rain shit.
Oh, yeah, that my mama. For real.
That's your mama?
Yeah, that's my mom.
Oh, y'all got different mamas?
We got the same mama.
Y'all be so fucking on that skit, bro. I love y'all on them skits, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
But hey, I want to talk about my job real quick, man. So you know I drive a garbage truck, and today I came into work, and my truck have no AC, man. It's gonna be like 92 degrees right now, man.
It is, boy. You're gonna be musty and
it's gonna be stinking. Heat and trash,
I wear deodorant, bro. So there's no need for me to be musty, man.
Nah, you ain't gonna be musty. You gonna be stinking. It's musty. It's musty.
I'm gonna be sweating, bro.
You gonna be stinking. Listen to what I'm saying. You drive a garbage truck at 92 degrees. You gonna be more.
I heard you be buying people lunch, man. What's up? Can a brother get some lunch for me, brother?
No, I'm kind of tied up right now because I'm gonna help out the man who just called about his sister, his mama having breast cancer.
Oh,
Deborah Krupick.
There you go. I think I found the page.
Charlamagne, I know you was gonna say something like that, bro.
No, I'm serious.
Anyway, Omar, you're a scandalous dude, man, for calling the Breakfast Club and getting money from people. I sent you $5. I need it back for lunch, bro.
Hey, man, are you bored? How long do y'all get to talk on the radio? I thought
for a long time, Emmanuel.
Goodbye, Sean.
Who is Omar?
Omar's one of the guys that, remember, he called and said that he was blind. He got into a car accident and he asked for money. We sent him some money.
Got you.
We sent his cash app, and then people saying Omar, that was a scam, that he's not really blind. So because of that, now I tell everybody out there, you have to do your due diligence. I don't know, you know.
And why y'all don't got the same mama? What's that about?
Man, we do. I just don't like.
You just scary.
I just don't like my mom like being on the internet like that, man. She been dealing with a lot of stuff for a long time, and this fool.
I believe in her. That's the thing between me and you. I believe in my mama. So I believe if anybody's covered, it's her. And she gonna be all right. That's what you got to start thinking. You just scary.
Damn.
You feel like growing up, my mom used to be a school teacher. So, but right around the time we started like getting famous on YouTube and things, she teaches 6th grade.
So they knew y'all.
Yeah. So you know when they would come in the classroom and see our pictures on the wall, but then when she's sending the students to the principal office, or have to call the parents up there, the parents will come up there and like, oh, you think you this because your son's on TV and stuff. And ever since then, I didn't even know people could do that.
I respect it.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect it. Emmanuel trying to keep it low. Phillip was like, nah, man, that's my
man. So no, we don't have the
she
same
can do what she want to do. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't scared.
Well, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. Call us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
It's a new day.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Wake up.
Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, that's 105 from Detroit, man.
What up, brother? Get it off your chest.
Yeah, what up, though? Good morning. Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Good
I want
morning,
to talk
King.
about how the BET ain't promote y'all, man.
Let's talk about it. They in here. A couple of them in here right now, too. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man.
Y'all need to get to the round table and have a discussion, man. Act like y'all ain't a staple in the culture or something, man. What's wrong with that? Get it together.
And, you know, being that Wildin' Out is celebrating their 20th season, you know, they have different cast members up here every day, so we're helping them promote their program. And even though Wildin' Out is a cultural institution, even though the Hudson brothers are cultural figures that we all love, you know, but it still should be reciprocated, right? They should have ran some promos for the Breakfast Club on BET during the BET Awards.
They got to dish out, man. They got to kick out, man. Hey, and one more thing if y'all ain't got. I don't know where y'all mailed in the book from, but I called for a book from you, Charlamagne, probably like a year and a half ago, man.
God dang.
He don't do books anymore. He do sticks.
Hold on, man.
Burning sticks.
We gonna put you on hold.
You gonna get your burning stick soon,
book, man. Eddie, man, make sure he get his book, man. And send him a Black Effect hat, please.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, good morning. This is Dwayne from Milwaukee.
Dwayne from Milwaukee. Get it off your chest, brother.
Yeah, good morning. This 50th anniversary of hip hop. And I want to talk about debut album, like which artists that came in the game and shifted the culture.
All right, cool.
Our top 5 in any order.
Yep.
50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying.
I agree.
Nelly, Country Grammar.
Okay.
DMX, Arthur Hill is Hot.
Yep.
They Sleep on My Boy Webby. Average Life was a banger. And 400 Degrees by Juvenile.
Man, you missing the biggest one, bro.
Exactly. Kirk Franklin. Ain't no church music in what y'all be listening. Okay.
The biggest one by far is Snoop Dogg Doggy Style.
Snoop Dogg Doggy Style's up there. You could put
and even though
Outkast.
and it's not up there. It's not. Nobody touches that.
Outkast.
No.
People that say
Snoop Dogg,
Biggie.
Doggy Style. Snoop sold 800-something thousand records his first week and his second week, or like some crazy number back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Can't forget about Snoop. Shout out to the dog.
You got Biggie out there. Biggie's first album, Ready to Die.
Sort of. I don't think it was as massive as those, as at least 3 of those he just named.
And definitely 50s. 50 albums.
Definitely 50. Definitely
Nelly too.
Definitely DMX.
DMX, yeah.
Definitely Snoop. Biggie, I think Biggie was a slow burn.
All right. Hello, who's this?
It's Trey.
Trey, what's up? Get it off your chest.
Man, another guy.
What's good? I just want to let y'all know it's a good day. And nah, I ain't gonna let up. No,
I ain't gonna set up. No, I ain't gonna. Okay, I ain't gonna never let these haters get to me. Oh no, they'll never get to me. Oh no.
That's a Negro spiritual, man.
Man, that's
one time,
crazy, man. That's the one.
Thank
That's
you,
the
Trey.
one.
That is a Negro
I love y'all
spiritual.
boys.
I needed
That's
that.
crazy. I didn't even know that made it past Clayton County.
What? Well, I'm from South Carolina, so you know. But that's
Okay,
that's
the same
that's
thing.
a Negro spiritual.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
the one,
of them ones.
man. That's the one I perform in church
That's
if
what
I
I'm
have
saying.
to.
Sunday
All right.
morning, they play that in church on Sunday morning. I've seen the choir perform that.
Well, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. When we come back, we got your rumor report. We're going to talk about Aretha Franklin. They found a will in Aretha Franklin's couch. Yeah, and it's liable in court. We'll talk about it when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Yes, we are The Breakfast Club, and we're celebrating 20th season of Wild 'N Out. So we have Emmanuel and Phillip Hudson here. We have cast members every morning. We're going to have a different member.
Even though BET did not promote the Breakfast Club during the BET Awards, we are still being good partners and doing our job.
They did not promote.
That's right.
No.
They did not.
But let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Aretha Franklin.
Rumor has it. Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Yes, on the Breakfast Club.
Now, this sounds wild. Now, a jury determined a handwritten document found in Aretha Franklin's couch is a valid will. So, in 2010, they found a handwritten will in one of her cabinets in the kitchen. And in 2014, they found another handwritten will in the couch. Now, listen to the report.
Aretha Franklin's sons are in court this week battling over the control of her estate and assets. The trial centers on 2 wills that were handwritten by the Queen of Soul and that were found months after her deaths. Jurors are tasked with determining whether a 2014 document found under sofa cushions in Franklin's home can be accepted as a valid will. 2 of her sons believe that it should be, but another son is defending the validity of a 2010 handwritten will found inside of a locked cabinet. Both documents were discovered in 2019, a year after her death.
I'm with the son. That ain't it, y'all. Okay? Aretha Franklin is telling me right now from heaven that is forgery. All of a sudden, after 4 years, they just find a will in a couch.
Man, Aretha is a dope dealer. I know what's going on. The couch, the cabinet. Aretha Franklin bought them Franklin.
I ain't gonna lie. I get Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle, Chaka Khan, them mixed up.
You know, you just disrespectful.
You
just a 31-year-old disrespectful young man.
I'm trying to figure out which one is it.
Phillip Hudson, you are disrespectful.
I'm glad you said
Aretha
Phillip
Franklin.
Hudson.
Aretha Franklin is no longer with us.
I just need to
Chaka
put a
Khan
face
and
to
Patti
it.
LaBelle are.
Okay. Tina Turner
Has passed away.
Okay, cool.
This is Aretha right here.
Let me see.
What you want?
I thought it was Patti LaBelle.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna fight you. No, that's Aretha Franklin.
You probably think Jennifer Hudson
That's
is
the same
Aretha
genre.
Franklin.
Same genre.
But the crazy thing about it is, Aretha Franklin sold 75 million records, right? She was a millionaire. She was wealthy.
Multi.
You don't think that she had estate planning and somebody to do her will?
Exactly.
If she had enough sense to write it on a piece of paper, she would just unlock it in the cabinet or just tuck it in the couch. This sounds a little strange.
And I believe that if your will wasn't overseen by attorneys and you didn't have a witness to you signing it, then it shouldn't count. Like, that should not be held up in court. That should not be considered valid at all.
Well, it is held up in court. And the one that was found in the actual couch, they said didn't even have her actual signature. It had a smiley face and like Aretha on it, something like that.
Oh, come on, man. Stop. I'm with the son. I don't believe that. That's cat.
And then part of the will, it said she wants her, I think it was like something, she wants her kids to go to business school to get the money. It was.
It could be real though, because think about it. Not a lot of rich people think like that. I think it's dope. I think she was staying to her roots and just keeping it real, like just being black. You know what I'm saying? Because she knew all this stuff, all this talk about it. it's unheard of. So it got to be real. I'm with
Or a
the son
scavenger,
that think is real.
I thought the son said he don't think it's real.
Yeah,
but it was one of them, right? One of them said
one of them wants it to be real. The other one doesn't because they're going back and forth.
All you have to do is look at the will and see who she's left stuff to in that will. That's the person that forged that
That's the
whole
person that wrote the will?
That is the person who created the fake will. Okay?
Now, also, Larsa Pippen, she says she's traumatized when Michael Jordan said he didn't approve of her dating his son.
Hey, Mr. Jordan, what do you think about Marcus and Larsa Pippen together? You approve of it? No. You don't approve? Do you think he's going to ask her to marry him?
Yes, he says she was traumatized by that. Do you have her saying it? Okay.
I think he said no, just in a joking way, knowing that, you know, how Jordans play around. And so I thought it was funny from the jump, but obviously we had to talk about it and kind of iron some things
work our
through.
way through that one.
Yeah, and so obviously my dad called and texted, and then TMZ dropped the story.
It literally went everywhere. And I was kind of like, I think people started to think that online they were saying that I was lying, that I lied and said, you know, our parents are fine. Because I was doing interviews and I was literally saying, like, both of our families are fine. When I would say that, I felt like I didn't embellish that. I was like, they're fine. They want us to be happy. And I would always say that our parents both want us to be happy. And if we make each other happy, then it's great.
Yeah.
But I do understand that it's not awkward for us to be together because it's us, but it probably is awkward for my ex and your dad.
some modern day Romeo and Juliet type stuff.
I keep looking for a monitor when they playing these videos to watch it as they go, but it's just
audio. Just audio.
That's why you weren't invited last time.
It's a lot.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
What's that?
I don't care.
No.
I don't give a damn about what neither one of them talking about.
No.
I don't care.
Facts, man.
Well, if they happy, they happy. Who cares? It had nothing to do with us, right?
I don't even care if they happy.
Jesus
I don't even know
Christ.
who that is.
But is that disrespect?
You know Marcus Jordan is Michael Jordan's son.
No.
And Lawson Pippa is Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
Now, okay, I guess I know now. At this point.
Wait, isn't that kind of...
Phillip shaking his head, talk about, he's shaking his head, yes, he say no.
You know what?
Well, isn't that disrespectful? Like, how would
Yes.
y'all feel if your son... Why they grown? Everybody in that family are grown. So what's
Correct.
the point? Like, what's the point of getting mad?
Right, exactly.
How bad are they beefing?
Grown-ass men. Grown-ass woman.
They don't even play anymore. If I can recall.
E-Man. I don't care.
Say less. Hey,
All
I'm
right.
with Charlamagne.
All
We don't
right.
care.
All right. Well, that is that is your rumor report. Now, when we come back, let's open up the phone lines. Let's have a discussion. 800-585-1051. Kerry Hilson posted this yesterday. Men brag about not being in the streets anymore and being faithful.
That's right.
But be on social media habitually tossing out and returning subliminal bait.
That's a big generalization. That ain't true.
But women
Some
they
men.
find attractive, clicking likes and leaving comments and creating methods of having their ego stroke, giving everyone attention and conversation. So let's open up the phone
Carrie
lines.
just at whoever she talking to.
800-585-1051.
Don't generalize all of us.
If a man is out the streets and he said he's not playing, but he's liking women pictures, he's leaving comments, is that a form of cheating? Is that foul? Let's
Depend
talk.
what the comments are.
Does it matter?
And depend what kind of pictures he's
Yes,
liking.
it matters.
Yes, depend what kind of pictures he's liking.
What comments have you left, Emmanuel? We'll talk about it when we come back. All right, 800-585-1051. Let's have that discussion. When we come back, we got Front Page News. It's the Breakfast Club on BET. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. All right, now it's time for some Front Page News. Now, of course, it's the 20th anniversary, the 20th season of Wildin' Out, and every morning we have a different cast member. This morning we have Emmanuel and Phillip Hudson.
Guys, even though BET did not promote the Breakfast Club at the BET Awards, we are still being great partners and having cast members of Wildin' Out up here.
We
every
was
morning.
not aware of that. Nobody told us nothing. We just got paid and showed up. They ain't say nothing about promoting the Breakfast Club. If I had known, I would have put it in my contract.
This ain't got nothing to do with you. I would say, though, even if y'all weren't on Wildin' Out, we would have the Hudson brothers.
Absolutely.
Brothers
I
up
appreciate
That's
that.
cap.
That sound
That's
good.
not the cap.
It sound good.
here. You've been up here before, man.
Cap.
Yeah, it's not cap. You
We was up here. I
know
was
that.
up here. But it was like for 15 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't that long.
Well, you still was up here,
Yeah,
though.
he was up here.
Yeah, man.
Well, let's jump into Front Page News. Let's talk about this woman shot in a road rage incident.
Yes, a lot we can learn from this story. The slain woman's husband told police that someone shot into their van Monday in a road rage incident in Hearst. Hearst is near Fort Worth. Let's listen to the story, and then I will give you the details on the other side.
Zane Jones says he drove to this gas station off of West Hearst Boulevard after someone shot multiple times into his car. It was here that he realized his wife had been shot in the head. Now he's asking the public for help to find the person who killed his wife.
Very spiritual, very positive, very beautiful.
That's how Zane Jones will always remember his wife, 37-year-old Paola Nunez, his best friend whom he worked with. She was born and raised in Guatemala, but moved here a couple years ago, and they got married shortly after.
She's been mugged 5 times at gunpoint in Guatemala. And I sat here and assured her this is a much safer place to be, and that may be, but it wasn't for her.
Damn. That's
yeah.
sad.
So her husband, Zan Jones, that you just heard, he was behind the wheel. He flipped a car off. You gave him the finger because somebody was driving aggressively. The thing is, he also talked about later in the report that his wife always told him to not stop giving people the finger, but he did anyway. And the gunman fired at the couple's minivan. As you heard on the report, she was shot in the back of the head. And so you can just imagine the guilt, that he may be feeling at this time. They have not found this suspect, and they have also, I just wanted everybody to know that every town for gun safety, which has called for stricter laws around firearms, they said that the road rage deaths have went up, and so there's been a big increase since 2018, and there's been at least 141 road rage deaths just this year alone. And I wanted to give some people, this wasn't in the story, but I looked it up because I wanted to give folks some tips on how to avoid road rage, and just a couple of 5 tips. Plan ahead, give yourself plenty of time on the road. 2, calm yourself. They suggest to listen to music that you enjoy while so they can kind of help you relax. Also says let it go. If somebody is tailgating you, to let them pass. That's what happened in this situation. And then it says to also don't engage, avoid eye contact with angry drivers, give them space. And then the last tip that they said is be the grown up and ignore obscene gestures.
I agree. I actually, there was a driver that I used to be using. I mean, there was a few reasons I stopped using him, but one of the reasons is because he would do stuff like that, which I think is, number one, super unprofessional. But number 2, you putting people in danger. Like, if you driving, you yelling at people and you screaming at people and you flipping people off, like you putting everybody in the car in danger. And also when when you're on the road, what are you supposed to do in those situations? You gonna face fight a person?
I mean, but that's what people do. I mean, when I was a lot younger, I would do the same. I tell you, I used to carry a McDonald's cup filled with coins in my car, and I would throw it at people when they did wild stuff to me.
Yeah, you deserve to get shot.
But now, when you get to an older age, I don't even let it bother me anymore. Somebody cut me off, somebody do some wild.
Why did you have to wait to get to an older age? Why not just not do that?
That is so.
Because I was stupid when I was young.
Age.
I was dumb.
I don't get who we are in the studio with. You and you, bro. What kind of childhood? What was y'all upbringing like? That is crazy.
We were dumb. You did dumb stuff as a kid.
Not that dumb.
I used to do that. I've done that. Mm-hmm.
What, I ain't never throw no coins at nobody on the road.
Yeah, throw bottles out the window.
I ain't never done that.
You know what? Maybe, we need flying cars.
I'm so tired of
time. We right on
this.
time. We right on time for flying cars. We right on time because y'all don't belong on the road. Neither one of y'all. You on the screen, I don't know you, but you don't belong on the road either. Yeah, y'all in the right place to walk in New York. Right. Ain't no cars in New York.
Yeah, road rage is stupid.
Yeah, it is
like
stupid.
I don't like people that curse folks out from the car, stick your middle fingers up. What is
honking
all of that about?
Well. What about honking? What do you feel about honking? Because that's caused a lot of road rage as well.
If I'm honking because I want you to get out of my way, that's different than just honking because I'm trying to annoy you and irritate you. Like, why? Like, what is the point? Just everybody be calm and cool and let's get to where we going.
Oh, boy, didn't sound sincere either, if I might add. Like, he tried to throw a little tears in there, but that's probably going to be on forensic files, too.
Yeah,
because if she tell you to stop flicking it off and then you do it anyway, it must have been for some type of insurance or something. Like, that's going to be on.
But some people really got a problem with road rage.
Hold the stick, man.
I'm so tired of y'all in that little Scrabble. That's the thing. You
really
put the
literally
Scrabble
making
pieces
it
on.
up. Sad story though on that one. But got another story I want to get to before we get out of here. We talked the other day about weight and being overweight, and so I saw this report on BMI, your body mass index. A study finds that body mass index in the range considered overweight is not linked to higher mortality risk for many people and not a reliable indicator of health. Now, a study published Wednesday in the Journal of PLOS1 assessed the relationship between BMI and the risk of death from any cause based on the data from more than 550,000 U.S. adults over 9 years. Now, the results showed no significant increase in the risk of death for those 65 and older with BMI up to 34%, and the same was true for younger adults for BMI up to 27%. Now, for those who may not be following this, you might go to the doctor, you get your weight, and they say, hey, your body mass index is higher than what it should be, and the norm is 25. Anything over that they consider obese. But this study, again, is saying that they are now asking doctors to look at other things such as, race, gender, measurements, measuring your waist, your fat distribution, genetic factors, and all of those things. So for folks out there who have never been below their BMI, this study says that it may not necessarily lead to your death.
I don't know nothing about no BMI, but I know that when you overweight, you definitely leads to high blood pressure, diabetes, and things that lead to heart disease.
Yeah, it puts more strain on your heart, more strain on your body. Absolutely.
Excess weight definitely leads to fatty material building up in your arteries.
And you can feel it. You don't need all these tests. You're heavier. Your clothes don't fit.
And your body move when you walk.
What?
Your body moves, period, when you walk.
Your stomach ever move?
Like, when they jiggle.
Yeah, just jiggle.
Big Mac. Yeah, Big Mac.
Yeah, I think if I give you a better example, like if you're a short woman and you're thick, let's just say black woman, and you're 135 pounds, your BMI may be considered obese, but if you tape the waist and tape the waist and tape the arm and tape the neck, you still fit, within a certain, standard. The military does that. You might be considered overweight, but still they're saying, use the tape. So if you got a little bit of thickness on you and not, I'm not talking about obviously extremely overweight, but this BMI thing has kept a lot of people in the area of being obese when it hasn't necessarily been the case.
Yeah, the body mass introduction.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
I keep thinking about Lil Meech and them. Every time you say BMI, I be thinking about
that's BMF.
Yeah. What is it? Body mass? What is it? Body mass?
Body mass index. Yeah,
man.
Yeah, ask the ladies, especially the sisters. They'll be able to tell you because we kind of thicker than others, and that's why they're saying they want to look at waist and how you build.
Are you saying thicker or fat?
It is a difference between thick and fat.
It's a big difference between thick and fat. That's a whole other discussion. Open up yeah, it's a difference.
I mean, but y'all know y'all be trying to be polite when y'all be fat. Y'all be trying to come up with y'all be fat.
Like big boned and all that type of stuff.
Nah, you fat.
Sometimes your bones can be coated. Like you got bones, you coated in some fat. You're not fat. It's just your bones are like coated. There's
I grew up with him, y'all.
It's bone protection.
Yeah, bone.
But it's also you see a lot of celebrities that are overweight and obese, and they make it look. They try to say that it's normal and natural.
But now they all start off doing that early. But
who are you talking about, DJ? Give us some examples.
They all start off doing that early.
Celebrities that are overweight.
They all start off doing that early, the men and the women, and then as they get older, their doctor tells them that they got to lose weight, and then that's when they get healthy. It happens to name one of them. It happened to Fat Joe, Rick Ross, Monique, all of them. They all eventually, you
gotta understand one thing about Charlotte. He get canceled every week. So the negative stuff that he be saying, don't try to pull us into it. Envy, you named all these fat men. Name the people that Envy want to say.
Who you want to say?
It's the females.
I wasn't thinking
about
it.
He said Monique.
Monique skinny now. We talking about the new age fat women.
Like I'm thinking they were just motivated.
Like
I ain't know.
Like who?
Ain't nobody gonna do it.
I'm gonna just wait till in the future to lose when they lose weight, and then I'll bring it back up. That's all you got to do. You just wait about 5-10 years.
Yes.
That's all.
All right. Well, that is front page news. Thank you, Tesla Figaro.
Can I say this before we get it? Let's make sure we send our thoughts and prayers to the citizens of Vermont. They're still going through catastrophic flooding. So a lot of folks out there trying to still, get that together. So let's keep them in our prayers.
Go crazy, Vermont.
All right. Now, when we come back, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Kerry Hilson posted something yesterday on Instagram. She said, a man will brag about not being in the streets, but be on social media habitually tossing out and returning subliminal bait with women he finds attractive, making new friends, lining his pocket with options, collecting void fillers, creating methods of having his ego stroke. So we open up the phone line and say, what's your opinions? 800-585-1051. Dudes have been saying, hey, I'm not in the streets, I'm not out there like that, but they still be on social media liking girls' pics.
Not just men.
Is that the same thing? Still saying you look good. still in the DMs. Is that the same thing?
Yes.
It's not the same thing.
Hold on, we're going to talk about it when we come back.
She grown.
We're going to talk about it when we come back. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. It's topic time.
Pick up the phone, baby.
Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Talk about it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, of course, we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of Wildin' Out. So we have a cast member up here each and every morning. This morning, we have Emmanuel and Phillip Hudson. They're joining us. And we're talking about something that Carrie Hilson posted yesterday. Now, she said a man will brag about not being in the streets, but be on social media, habitually tossing out and returning subliminal bait. So I guess that's likes and leaving comments and doing things to stroke a man's ego. So we're asking 800-585-1051. When a man or woman goes on somebody's Instagram and they like pictures and leave comments, is that a form of cheating? Is that a form of disrespect to your spouse?
I wish Carrie would have just added whoever she was talking about and didn't generalize all men, because black men don't cheat.
Okay,
it's the metaverse. It's not real.
That's you.
It's the metaverse.
Manuel,
she just complaining. She probably just complaining about stuff. Women complain about stuff that they do like on the low that men do
on the high.
On the high. So it's like she probably doing it mentally, but because he being upfront with it and saying it, she probably thinking it when she on Instagram, but she mad that he actually, leaving the comments. And it depends on the comments. Like, what kind of comments is he leaving?
All right, well,
that's right. And that's why I said she probably generalizing all men based off something that one person did to her. And like E-Man just said, it depends what kind of comments he's leaving. It depends what kind of pics he's liking. If he's liking sexy pics of a woman, that's wrong. But what if he's just liking pics of something a woman cooked? What if he's just liking pics of a woman because she did some good commentary? Like, what if you can't like a video from like Amanda Seals or Angela Rye or somebody?
But now let me ask you a question, man. Phillip, right? Now let's say your spouse, right? Whoever your spouse is, sees a picture of me with my shirt off and puts a like and puts fire emoji and goes,
that'll
sexy.
never happen.
But how would y'all feel?
That'll never happen.
I feel like she just trying to boost you, like it's charity. I feel like she just
ain't no reason to leave fire emojis because Envy got his shirt. Right. He talk like he Jonathan Majors or somebody.
I ain't gonna lie. Now that when you put it that way, fellas, we gotta ask ourselves, fellas, how would you feel, fellas?
Exactly.
If your girl did something like that.
Exactly.
Oh no, by the way, I agree with Carrie Hilson. I just don't agree with her generalizing all men.
Right. Well, yeah,
because
of course.
it's simple. Anything that's going to embarrass your significant other, anything that's going to disrespect your significant other, anything you can't tell your significant other you did, then you shouldn't do it. It's really that simple for me.
I think it's crazy.
But I'm a faithful black man. I'm a man that literally takes it very serious because I have publicly embarrassed my wife in the past.
Burn your stick.
No, he's speaking facts.
I have publicly
as well.
embarrassed.
So like I take it serious. I'm not liking no pictures. That's a form of cheating for me.
That's right. And I got 4 daughters.
Why you got your mouth open like that? Pause.
Because I'm saying
I got 4 daughters. My oldest is 15, so I'm getting judged by a lot of different people if I ever embarrass my wife like that in any way, shape, or form. I don't play about that.
Y'all don't like no pictures of?
No, I don't.
No.
I don't like pictures, period. I've never done that.
So let me get this straight. All women are now unattractive to y'all now that y'all are in a relationship.
I'm not saying that.
That's
but
crazy what you're saying, E-Man.
I know, right?
I'm asking. That's a question.
But if a woman is in a bikini or a woman is sexy, I'm not going to like that picture or leave a comment.
You're going to like it mentally. You're going to like it mentally. The disrespect is not what women feel. The disrespect is not liking the picture like, oh, they see it. They just don't want to see it.
No, that's not true.
You're like
that's not true. Because you and your wife, like my wife can talk about another man being attractive. I can talk about another woman being attractive.
You just can't like the picture of another woman that's attractive.
I would never embarrass my wife.
How is that embarrassing?
I like a picture of a woman in a bikini. That's disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, people can see that.
Oh my God!
But if you like a pic in the middle of the forest and nobody's around to see it, is it a like?
Yes, it's a like. So, Emmanuel, let's say your girl or man, I don't assume.
Don't do that. It's strictly girls.
Okay, I'm gonna say
that's crazy, Envy.
I don't want to.
That's crazy. What you mean? You can look at me and tell me
we been jumping for 5 seconds.
assume.
I'm gonna help him after 5 seconds.
That's
Y'all got 5 seconds to get y'all
crazy.
We've been on this show this long, man. That was disrespectful. Why would you do that to them? That was whack. That was a lie. That was whack.
You know that's gonna go viral.
Let's go to the phone line.
Why would you go to no phone line?
Jazz, good morning, Jazz.
Good morning, y'all.
What's up, Jazz? I love you. I love women.
And you better, because I love all y'all. But ain't they man or man liking nobody picture. I'm punching you in the face. Because next, if you liking the picture, you in the DM.
That's not true.
Yes, that's true. What you liking that picture for?
See? Because they look good.
Okay, I look good.
Yeah.
So like the picture if you want to. But I'm Farrah Fawcett and Burning Dead.
Damn.
So you don't be liking other guys' pictures?
And no.
Cow!
I'm a troll. I'm like Charlamagne. I'm a troll. I'm gonna troll your ass.
Man, that's cap, bro. That's cap. Y'all be up here capping.
I believe it.
No.
I believe it too. Jamie!
Yes, what's up, Charlamagne?
Peace, Jamie.
What you think, Jamie?
Honestly, I don't think he's cheating because he's not physically touching her.
I don't think you old enough to be on social media. You got to be over 17 years old.
40.
She's 40 minutes.
40 with the Michelle
minutes years old. 40 minutes.
So Jamie, you don't mind if your man or your woman?
You know what, Charlamagne? I actually was a shot victim at 13 years old. I'm totally blind.
Oh, damn. Now how you feeling now, Emmanuel?
She said she what?
She was shot.
Totally blind.
And now she's legally blind.
So she can't get mad because she don't see her man liking nothing.
Why you hang up on the woman? Also, by the way, her getting shot and her being blind has nothing to do with her voice.
I can't even see her.
How do you know? You don't know where she was shot.
Oh,
she was shot in her voice.
Why y'all hung up on it, though?
That was accident.
That is so disrespectful. Could you call back, sweetie? Have somebody call back for you so we can.
I can't believe that, man.
Have somebody call back for you?
She's a patron.
800-585-1051. We're talking about Kerry Hudson, a tweet she put up yesterday.
Why y'all think that is okay? You just liking the picture. Why don't y'all like the picture?
If there's a woman in a bikini and I like that picture, man, that's disrespectful to me.
800, it is. 800-585-1051. Kerry Hudson said a man will brag about not being in the streets anymore, but on social media, he's habitually tossing out and returning subliminal bait. That's, like, I guess, doing likes and leaving comments and just having methods of having his ego stroke. Is that a form of cheating? That's what we're asking. Like I said, this conversation comes from Kerry Hudson. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Call me. And your opinion to the Breakfast Club topic. Come on. 800-585-1051.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It is the 20th season of Wildin' Out. So each and every morning we got a different cast member up here and cast members. And today we have Emmanuel and Phillip Hudson up here.
And even though BET did not promote the Breakfast Club at the BET Awards, we are helping them to promote the programming that they have out. That's what good partners do.
Correct.
BET.
So we're talking.
So follow our lead, BET, and be good partners, okay?
Jesus. We're talking about Kerry Hudson. She put out something yesterday on Instagram and Twitter. She said a man will brag about not being in the streets, but be on social media, habitually tossing out and returning subliminal bait for women he finds attractive. I guess likes and leaving comments. And is that a form of cheating? Now, you said, how do you know? What did you just say behind the scenes?
I said, how do you know that's what I'm liking the picture for?
She's in a bikini.
So, a woman in a bikini, you like the beach in the background.
She got the tight dress on and she like this.
That's not a pause?
It's the scenery,
That's not pause right there? He just turned around and put his ass in your face. That's not a pause?
See, y'all need to stop because you assuming crap and then he turning around putting the donkey in my face. Like, y'all need to chill out up here, man.
I was just giving you the description.
No, you don't do that.
Leave me out of it.
She can do it. Nah, but I'm saying, how do you know that's what I'm liking the picture for?
If there's a woman in a bikini, so you're liking the beach in the background, not the woman in the bikini.
Why can't I like the woman in the bikini and just like her in the bikini? Maybe I'm trying to get that same bikini for my girl.
Do you remember that era of Instagram when like women would pose and then people would post up like, yo, I love those curtains you got in your background.
I love the beach.
Yo, you at the beach? That's fire. You know what I mean? Like people would comment on everything except
that's actually being smart.
I just think she being insecure. You know how she just being insecure. You know how women just be saying every time a man feels some type of way, oh, he just being insecure. Ain't it the same thing though?
They did that to Keke Palmer baby daddy the other day.
Yeah.
As if he shouldn't have felt the way. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you know what?
I don't care if it was Usher Raymond or the Usher at the church. I don't want to see you, my beautiful baby mama, looking like she all into another man.
Now that I think about it, I was in the relationship and this chick, she kept my ex kept liking. I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad because when I saw this is when Instagram had what you could see the activity what whoever you following is doing. Mm-hmm. I wasn't mad that she was liking the picture, but it was the type of picture she kept liking.
See, it's the same thing.
Guy with his shirt off.
Working out.
Oh, that was just a sign. She was trying to give you a hint to start working out.
You spot on.
So wait, you just said it wasn't a problem, but now you said it's a problem.
It wasn't a problem, but if you're gonna continuously do it, it's like, come on, now you trying to. What are you trying to say? If she like a guy picture, like I don't care about that, but it was
the type of pictures.
Yeah,
listen, I agree. I agree with Carrie Hilson. I just don't like her generalizing all men. I don't think you should do anything that's going to embarrass your significant other. Anything that you wouldn't do in front of your significant other, anything you can't tell your significant other you did,
just like
you should
in
not
real life.
do.
Just like the person in real life.
Women don't like when men do anything. So that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, we can't. Y'all got wives, so maybe it's different with having a wife and a girlfriend.
I think so.
That's very true.
But I don't.
And plus, I'm 45 years old. I have definitely publicly embarrassed my wife. The way I used to act on this damn radio,
of course,
flirting with all these women that used to come up here,
you are forgiven,
sniffing seats and stuff like that. Oh, I know I'm forgiven, but my point is, I do not want to publicly embarrass my wife ever again.
Or set that tone for your daughters, or set that tone for my daughters.
15-year-old daughters judging me too.
Y'all are equating sniffing seats to liking a picture.
Depending what kind of picture it is. Once again, what if she like this, bro? Thong out, cheek.
Damn.
Look.
Look, tell you,
look at me, King.
This is my first time on this show, though. You gotta understand, this is my first time here.
What that mean?
So
why you doing all that?
Let's go to the phone. Now we got Jamie on the line. Jamie was the young lady that.
Yes.
Jamie, I'm sorry, Jamie.
I got disconnected by accident.
No, they didn't. They hung up on you, Jamie, and I think that was disrespectful. Now talk to us. We see you.
Shut up.
Okay. All right. What happened was I was actually a white female in the hood, and I got shot by a Ku Klux Klan member when I was 13, almost 14 years old, and I am totally blind from the shot.
What does that have to do with you liking pictures? Oh, you can't even
shut
see.
Up, man.
I can't even see them, man. What?
So she can't even see the likes. That's what she just said.
So you don't care, right?
No, I can't.
Well, your opinion really don't count.
Oh, right.
You don't count.
Everybody talking this morning.
Jamie, hold on.
Jamie, you said you was white and you got shot by a Ku Klux Klan member?
Yes.
Yes.
You were black?
Yes.
You can't see that you were black.
I'm white, and actually I could see, and when I got shot, it took both of my eyes. I am with a black man today. It did not stop me. It just made my love for black men stronger.
How do you know he's black?
Penis size.
My man's got dreads all the way down his waist, darling.
What? Ask her.
Jamie, I respect you. I'm going to buy you lunch, Jamie. Give me your Cash App, Jamie. I don't know what
all right, my Cash App is the 49ers group.
The 49ers group?
Yep.
The 49ers group?
Yep, the 49ers group.
49ers group. Go ahead, E-Man. What are you trying to say, man?
Envy said you can Envy? Pause, man.
What?
How do you spell 49ers?
He already said all
right. You good, Jamie.
49ERS. 49ERS, like the football team.
THE49ERS?
Yep, THE49ERS. Group.
Now let me ask you a question, Jamie. This is gonna sound a little crazy, but I'm just curious.
I don't see it.
Yes.
You can read books through Braille and all that, right?
Yes, sir, I can.
I'm gonna send you my book. Charlamagne gonna send you his.
My books ain't in Braille? What are you talking about?
He also got burning sticks.
I got something called an Orcam that'll read it to me.
Yeah, gotta read it to her.
Hold on, your man named Thomas Ross?
Yes, it is.
He really black with dreads. He look blind too.
Yes, he is.
He's blind too?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Oh my God.
I'm not messing with
man,
y'all.
Jamie, put Jamie on hold. Jamie, this is a reality show. Then Hollywood needs some unscripted content.
I see what you're saying, Jamie.
Hold on, Jamie.
Oh, BT, y'all want a new show? Love is Blind.
Love is Blind.
That's what y'all want a new show.
Let's go to one more caller. Dre, we got Dre on the line. Dre, good morning.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
Now, Dre, do you think it's cheating, Dre?
I think it's a form of cheating to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
If your lady under somebody comments her I mean that's doing a little bit too much.
That's right.
We all the guys gonna be honest over here. That's doing a little bit too much.
That's right.
I mean?
Okay. Brooklyn,
right.
Good morning, Brooklyn.
Good morning.
Hey, what's your thoughts, Brooklyn?
Okay, for one, I don't think it's that big of a deal because women do the same thing. Honestly, if you ask me,
man.
I just feel like, okay, women be on there liking, comment, and post that, oh, he's so fine, blah, blah, especially with their homegirls. But if they catch their man doing it, it's an issue. I don't see how that's an issue. Now, there's a certain extent, I can say that Don't be on there, I got Googling over somebody's picture. Oh, I want you, I want you, I want you. Or doing extra stuff that you would say to your girl / wife or whatever she is. Like, if you're liking pictures, okay, like the pictures, keep on moving. Don't be extra weird about it.
That's all I'm saying. And by the way, I don't know if it's cheating. Exactly. I just know that it's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful.
That's all. It's just a form of disrespect. Like,
it depends on what you're doing for it to be disrespectful.
Exactly.
It's not, if you're just liking a picture and keep on
exactly.
Men like celebrity pictures, so is there a difference to that?
Come on now.
I don't. It depends what kind of picture it is. Like, there is certain women that I see on social media, and I'm like, damn. But honestly, me and my wife usually be like, damn, together.
Right. So can y'all like the picture together?
Yeah.
It depends what it is. Like,
man. If me and my husband is out in public and I see somebody walk past, I'm like, oh, she's pretty. And I look at my husband, he's like, yeah, okay. He won't imply too much because, I clap the hell out of his ass. But if her ass or something is big, and I'm like, okay, well, damn. And he might say something, but I don't expect to walk up, hey, my girl's there. Do you want to do, no, because now we got a problem. You about to get WWE SmackDown.
Me and my wife do stuff like that all the time. Me and my wife compliment beautiful women online all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, women might have on a fire outfit. Like, oh, this is fire. You know?
Yeah, you and your wife complimented me before. Yeah, absolutely. All the time.
Why can't it be a fire bikini?
I mean, we do. But I'm not liking the picture. I'm not going to just like the picture. I just feel like that's just a form of disrespect. I don't think you should do anything that might embarrass your significant other.
Would you be upset if your wife liked a picture of a guy with his shirt off? Is that embarrassing?
Yes, and you were. When your ex-girlfriend did it,
I didn't feel no kind of way. She just kept doing it.
So you did feel away.
No, I didn't feel.
You said when he was working out and he was doing the pull-ups and his back was all muscular and sexy flexy and she was liking that, you didn't like that.
I didn't say nothing. No, I just didn't like the continuation.
But what's the moral of the story?
I think it's more about forgiveness than it is about cheating. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you do see that, it's more so about, you know what, I ain't even sweating that. Because you know what we got, we good.
Unless she keep doing
for
it.
Real.
Then you can sweat that.
Cause forever is a long time, man. You ain't supposed to be sweating this little stuff for real, man. It's little stuff, man.
Yeah,
it's
but
minuscule.
I agree with that to a certain extent, but just don't do anything that's going to publicly embarrass your significant other. Don't do anything that's going to disrespect your significant other.
Correct.
Don't do anything that you can't tell your significant other you did.
I'm with you.
But all that
if
stuff.
You got girls in your DMs and you can't tell your girl you DMing this girl, you don't need to be DMing that girl.
Why you looking like that, man?
Don't side eye me.
Huh? You got a confession?
All right, I got no confession.
You want to say something?
Just don't bring me no
confession, man. I ain't got no confession. I just say that stuff is subjective, bro.
Subjective.
That stuff is subjective, bro.
When we come
Phillip
back,
said he just want to be forgiven.
He just want to be forgiven.
You know he's gonna have to have this conversation.
They don't bring me no STD.
Jesus Christ. When we come back, we got to talk a rumor report. Akon, it seems like he's doing better when it comes to French Montana. We know he gave French Montana.
Is he doing better when it comes to his toupees? That's what we want.
Oh, we'll talk about it when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're celebrating 20th season of Wildin' Out, so we have some cast members joining us. We have Emmanuel and Phillip Hudson here this morning.
Let's do it. We in the building.
Young legends, the Hudson brothers, man. I thoroughly enjoy these brothers. Enjoy these brothers' entertainment. They'd have been up here regardless of if they were on Wildin' Out or not.
BET did not show love.
That's right.
Like y'all do.
That's right.
So BET
did not promote the Breakfast Club at the BET Awards at all, but we are helping them promote Wildin' Out.
That's right.
But the Hudson brothers would have been up here regardless. Emmanuel's actually been up here before.
Correct.
He told us not to have Phillip. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
You know.
That's what
I can only come.
Hey, yo,
Phillip, that ain't it. Nah, bro, that ain't it.
Yeah, that's why I ain't bring you.
That sounds like personal problems. But let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Akon.
Man, you only 31.
Rumor has it. Rumor has it.
Call out a name or you gossiping or you chatty patty.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Yes, on the Breakfast Club.
Now, about a year ago, French Montana was on Drink Champs with Nori and EFN, and they were talking about the time where Akon gifted French Montana a fake watch.
He had to give me a U-blow, so it wasn't iced out. And you know, like it was like with diamonds on it. So I just took it to my jeweler. I was like, yo, can you switch this for me? Akon gave it to me for my birthday. He looked at me and was like, what you mean? Akon did not give you this, my guy. So I'm like, yo, is either my jeweler playing with me or Akon made a mistake. So I just called him. Shout out to Akon, by the way. That's my guy. I'm still waiting for that. For the real one? Yeah, for the real one. So I'm like, yo, Con, this my jeweler saying it's fake. Say it ain't so. He was like, what? He was like, yo, let me call the jeweler that gave you that. And he was like, let me call you right back, because he gave me a couple of them like that. Let me call him. Yo, I ain't hearing from him about that watch since that day.
So Akon went on to Drink Champs, and he spoke about what really happened.
Are you ever gonna give French a watch so he can stop telling this story? So you can even it out?
Listen, me and French got that day. Only difference, I'm the one that lost money. I bought 2 of the watches, one for me and one for him. Does he tell that part of the story?
Oh, I didn't know you got going too.
I got 2. Because he came and said, man, that's a nice watch. I said, I got one for you too. See, this is the thing.
Okay.
I didn't know what a Hublot was.
Right.
I just knew that I liked that. That was just a nice watch.
Right.
So the dude was, selling watches, and I said, yo, how much is that watch? And he's like, normally like 15,000, 20,000. Right. He said, but I got a guy that can get it Swiss for 5.
And he said, when Nori asked him, well, where was the jeweler? Was it Canal Street? And Akon said, yeah, it was on Canal Street. Now, if you don't know about Canal Street is notorious for selling things that are fake. You can get fake bags, fake jackets, fake sunglasses.
Where all the bootleg stuff at in Atlanta.
Man, Akon knew that watch was fake, man.
The moral of the story is don't go to the jeweler, and then you'll be straight, because it was a nice watch, right?
Nah, the moral of the story is French Montana wouldn't have found out it was fake if he would have just appreciated the gift.
Why
you go to the jeweler after a man done blessed you? You deserve to have a fake
He's
watch.
a rapper, so he got to get it appraised because he needs to know how much it costs so he can talk about it in his raps. My watch costs such and such $1,000.
Nah, I think he was trying to put some diamonds on it. That's what probably happened. But
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how people have serious conversations with Akon or any conversation with Akon without addressing his hair implants. There's no way I could be sitting across from Akon and talk to that man. You burn that thing sitting on his head.
Burn the stick.
All right.
Plant in the room.
well, there's more to the story, guys.
That's my type of dad joke right there.
There's more to the story. Akon and French Montana seen each other in Africa a couple of days ago, and Akon, he fixed the situation.
Guess who I run into? Hold on. Hold on, his eyes, hold on. Hold on now. That's the watch. That's my watch. He get something else.
So Akon presented French Montana with a new timepiece. It was an Audemars, and it was real.
Akon switches his hair implants depending on what country he is.
Yo,
I'm telling you.
You got Lego hair.
With you, man?
You got Lego hair. You can just switch the hairstyles out.
He got Mitchell and Ness hair implants. He switched hair implants like fitted caps. I'm telling you. Like, you could tell the one in Africa is built for a different type of humidity than the one he had on in Miami.
Hey, man, he do too much for his people for you to be talking about his hair.
I love Akon.
I don't know what he does.
Now, also,
Phillip is with us, but he ain't with us.
I don't be cared, dog.
Now, Jamie Foxx, salute to Jamie Foxx. There's been more and more videos of Jamie Foxx being out and about. Yesterday, a woman dropped her bag, and I guess Jamie Foxx was in his truck in the back seat. He seen the woman drop the bag. He hopped out, gave the woman his bag, and people seen video of that and showed Jamie Foxx is out and about. And they're saying he's back to work. He's to produce a documentary on the legendary singer Luther Vandross. Now, this is nearly 3 months after his medical emergency. So, salute to Jamie Foxx. Actually, TMZ asked me about Jamie Foxx yesterday, and I was just saying that, Jamie ain't got to come out and tell people he's okay. He's healing. He's rehabbing. Mm-hmm. When he wants to, he can. So people can't, I understand that sometimes people are into celebrities' lives and want to know everything about a celebrity. But when something happens, and we don't even know what happens, but when something is serious, what happens with Jamie Foxx, where he has to be rushed to that hospital, he has to heal. He has to rehab.
Jamie Foxx doesn't owe us anything.
Nothing at all.
Except for when we go to his movies and for him to do a good job on that screen.
That's it.
Shout out to Jamie, man. Same birthday, man. My fellow Sagittarius, man. December 13th. If that is his birthday, that's what I heard. We got the same birthday. So shout out to Jamie, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just what we do.
But I love to see him back out there working and backing out there being okay. That's the most important thing.
Now, the internet seems to think that that's a clone. The internet seems to think that that's not Jamie Foxx.
I seen a tweet today where the girl had took a picture and was like, yo, this is not Jamie Foxx. What is going on? And she put hashtag where's Jamie? And it was his stunt double. And somebody was like, fool, exactly, that's not Jamie Foxx. It's his stunt double.
People do have stunt doubles. And
but she took a picture of it was a stunt double.
Oh, she thought it was actually Jamie.
Yeah, she was trying to say his stunt double. They cloning him.
Oh, Lord.
My goodness.
Well, we just happy the brothers back out here on these streets, man.
Salute to Jamie Foxx.
And we hope that he continues to heal and recover.
That's right.
For sure.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. Now, Charlamagne.
Yes.
Who you giving that donkey to?
See what I'm saying?
Why
You see what I'm saying?
He
bro?
looking at
you.
you.
See
Why
what I'm
y'all
saying?
doing him like that?
Right. Hold on. No, why
doing
you
you
like that? Don't feed into that. I don't know what's wrong with these people up here,
Ain't
man.
no these people is that beige person over there.
Well, all right. Let me just ask him, man. I'm not even gonna ask him a question.
Man,
I want to
you
ask him
see?
a question, but I ain't gonna ask.
What's the question?
No, I'm not.
No, now you gotta ask.
Now you gotta ask.
All of us want to know.
Why do
What?
you-
What's the question?
What's the weather today? 94 degrees in New York City. Why Emmanuel got a Louis Vuitton jacket on with no shirt under it?
He wants you to take your jacket off. That's what
You know what I'm saying? That's why I
See
didn't want
what
to
I'm saying?
ask. That's why I didn't want to ask.
Something's going on today,
I don't know
bro.
what's going on, man.
I don't
This
know
is my
if it's
first
that
day here.
chicken wood.
What'd you say about Wood?
Oh yeah, nah. So
whoa.
Before after the hour, Donkey of the Day. We'll talk about it when I don't even know what we're talking about no more, but we'll figure something out.
All right.
I don't know about this show.
We'll get to the donkey next. It's the Breakfast Club on BET.
I was born a donkey.
It's the donkey of the day.
These donkeys. Bunch of jackasses.
That's time for the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possible. The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, July 12th goes to a New Jersey couple, Joseph Morosky and his wife Kathleen. Now, Joseph is a former field director for the Old Bridge Soccer League, and they have been arrested after allegedly stealing $91,000 from a youth soccer league fund. That's right. They made a series of unauthorized withdrawals from the organization's account for personal purchases. When you hear what these personal purchases are, you will understand why they are today getting the credit they deserve for being stupid. Let's go to News 12 New Jersey for the report, please.
A married couple arrested and charged with stealing more than $90,000 from a youth soccer organization in Old Bridge. Kathleen Morosky was the former president of that league. Her husband, a field director. After months of investigating, it seems the couple used the money for expenses related to a Disney World trip and Amazon purchases. Those are at least the allegations this morning.
They took $91,000 from these children for personal purchases, including but not limited to expenses related to a trip to Disney World, an extravagant party for their child, Amazon purchases, and utility bills for their home. Let's talk about the trip to Disney World. Joseph and Kathleen, you were the former field director for the Old Bridge Soccer League, a youth soccer league, a non-profit dedicated to spreading a love of soccer to the youth of Old Bridge, New Jersey. Let me tell y'all something. There's nothing that can garner money quicker than kids in need. I don't care what it is. If you see a bunch of Girl Scouts selling Thin Mint, you're going to buy them. Okay, you don't even know what they're selling them for. They just kids, Girl Scouts, and they got them Thin Mints or those damn S'mores. Let me get a box of Adventurefuls too. You going to get them. All right? We'll get to that. Kids selling things are the reason I have a bunch of Double Goods gourmet popcorn at the house right now, because I always have a friend that has a child that is selling Double Goods popcorn for something they doing at school. It's like back in the day when we used to have those candy bars we had to sell for fundraisers. Y'all never had to do that?
Yes, man. Miss those days.
And you get prizes?
Man, what was it? The world's finest candy bars and the Nestle that would come in it had crunch on the front and almonds and caramel. I don't even remember what we were selling those for. Maybe a field trip. I don't recall. I just know that those things were not hard to sell, because if you a kid and you want to go somewhere and you tell adults selling these is going to help me get there, then you're going to get the help.
Facts.
You heard Envy clearing his throat earlier. He was trying to get my attention because right now Envy is selling bracelets for his daughter. Okay, everybody in this room has told him no, we don't want one.
That's not true.
We haven't heard for the cause. What's the cause?
That's what I'm talking about.
A young
That's all
entrepreneur.
it is.
This is her first business at age 9. She just turned 10.
No,
I'm a young entrepreneur.
The women here bought them.
That's right. No.
What is the cause?
E-Man is hitting it right on the head.
She's a young entrepreneur.
Nope.
She got to learn about L's. How to take a few L's.
So she's just doing it to have money in her pocket.
She's a young entrepreneur. She's creating a business.
What is the cause? Is it for cancer? Is it for a field trip at school?
That's right.
Because if she just out here, she need to learn about the real world.
That's right.
Now, if it was for cancer, it'd be a no for me.
No, the cause is LC. It's for the cause of LC.
What E-Man is saying is absolutely
London Casey.
right.
That's the name, London Casey, LC.
Oh yeah, no.
What's she gonna spend the money on if she gets said money?
And her parents are already rich.
That's what I'm saying,
Come on,
bro.
man.
It's a scam.
That's subjective.
What Emmanuel is saying is absolutely right. Your daughter does not have a story with it. There is no my daughter is raising money for such and such.
And I know she didn't make those.
She did.
Cap,
prove it.
How old is she?
She's just turned 10.
Cap. I have an almost 10-year-old. Didn't make that.
She don't make
She
bracelets.
does.
Those look too good, right?
Yeah, facts.
Well, my daughter's a little advanced then. But yes, she did make them.
We not buying your daughter's bracelets just so she can have some pocket change. Okay? And that is the mistake Joseph and Kathleen made, and that is why they are getting the credit they deserve for being stupid right now. If y'all wanted to go to Disney World and take your child to Disney World, all you had to do was put your child on the soccer team if they weren't already, and then raise money for the whole team to go to Disney World. It's summertime. That would have been a great summer vacation. Y'all raising money for a team bonding session to Disney World. You would have got that easily if you was raising money for the kids to go to Disney World, unless, of course, the team was trash. If the team was trash, they don't need to be going to Disney World. They need to be going to practice. But I looked up the median household income in Old Bridge, New Jersey. You know what the median household income in Old Bridge is?
I don't know what that is, period. What is
It's a town.
What is it?
Old
What
Bridge,
is
New
it?
Jersey is a town,
What
Phillip.
is it?
I'm talking about the medium.
Oh, that means like average.
The average, middle.
Yeah,
middle.
yeah, yeah, the middle.
I knew that.
Yeah, the median household income is over $110,000. Okay,
So what does that mean?
that means that's a
lot.
great neighborhood. All right, y'all would have got that money, and that money would have covered a trip for you and your child to go to Disney World. But also, other kids would have gotten a chance to go to Disney World too, and y'all would have avoided having matching mugshots.
Facts. You hear that, Envy's daughter?
Please give Joseph
LC.
Morosky and Kathleen the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons, please.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Hee-haw.
Hee-haw, man, you feel? Hee-haw.
DJ Envy, do you like those bracelets?
I do. I have two on. I purchased two.
Come on, man. Fathers don't
nepotism.
count. Not like that. Let me.
He didn't even tell us the price. You know what I'm saying? He's
That's
just
what
like,
I'm
y'all, my
saying.
daughter made bracelets, buy one.
You didn't ask.
How much they cost?
How much you willing to spend?
I ain't got it.
Oh, nah, it's a scam. It's a scam for sure, for sure.
Crazy. That's one of them Akon bracelets that he got from Symantha.
Now this one, I picked. This is a nice. I picked this one for you, Charlamagne. It's a nice rainbow one. I think you should purchase this one, bro.
I'm cool. I ain't got it. I ain't got
You
it.
pay for it another way.
All right, so they like $10?
No,
All right, because she an entrepreneur. They like 50.
no.
How much are they? Why you won't tell nobody the number?
Because they're $4 each.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, no.
Nah, that ain't it.
Oh,
That ain't it.
cheap ass bracelet.
Yeah, I don't want
I'm
that.
sorry, LC. You know what?
I'm good, LC. Have a good day. Tell
You know,
BTP.
see, that's what's wrong with this world, right? This young entrepreneur trying to be an entrepreneur, create a business, and nobody wants to support.
There's no
dad's
story.
rich.
I'm
Got
not
attached to
buying
a
it.
cause, attached to a story.
I'm literally not
man.
buying it.
Where are the tears? I need tears.
You know what?
Say
Shout out to BET.
say my daddy getting gray again. He can't afford Beijing.
Yo, shut up.
He need to adjust for men back in his bed or something.
Yo, BET will see you guys
My
tomorrow.
daddy need another nose job.
I never got a nose job. Don't you put that out
Something.
there. Don't you lie.
Something.
Don't you lie.
Something.
BET will see you tomorrow. Everybody else,
The
let's
Dominican family reunion. We trying to raise money for it. I want to see the
That
Dominican
look
side
like
of
the
the family.
spirit stick off of Bring It On. You
I'm
ever
not-
seen Bring It On?
I'm not
I love
Dominican.
Bring It On. What you talking about?
Goes to Hades.
I mean, driving go crazy.
I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all.
Whoever drops the stick goes to Hades.
800-585-1051. Let's talk Larsa Pippen and Michael Jordan's son Marcus. Now, you know, Michael Jordan came out and said, you know, somebody asked, did he approve the relationship? He said no. So let's take it out of them. 800-585-1051.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Nah, bro.
What's the question, Charlamagne? I hate y'all.
Well, no, you know, because you brought up the Larsa Pippen thing, but then I was having a conversation with a couple of my partners yesterday, and we were talking about when you proposed to your wife, right?
Yep.
And I feel like you should ask the pops. They didn't ask the pops, so it's just basically like you want pops' approval. You know what I'm saying? Like
Should
Michael, like in that situation,
Should you get your family's approval before you date?
Yeah,
Or
not
take a
date,
relationship?
not date, get married.
Okay.
No, you shouldn't. What is
You know,
up with all of these weak ass traditions?
If you
y'all
had
got
daughters,
going
you
on,
wouldn't want the person that want to marry
sure.
your daughter to ask you.
Absolutely, you do.
Show us respect. He
Hello,
ain't got no
Phillip.
daughter.
But we'll
I
talk
have a
about it
daughter.
when we come back. 800-585-1051.
You get game or you get kids. Get one.
Damn.
I can tell y'all don't like each other. It's the Breakfast
love
Club.
each
Good
other.
morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, this conversation came from Michael Jordan's son, Marcus, and his girlfriend, Larsa Pimpin and Michael Jordan. Now, the question came from Charlamagne talking to his friends, which came from this conversation here.
Oh, yeah. I don't care about Michael and Larsa. God bless them. Marcus and Larsa. Salute to them, though.
Mm-hmm.
God bless them. But I was talking about just having your parents' approval because I was having a couple of conversation with a couple of my homeboys, and they both proposed to their significant others. Significant others said yes, but they didn't ask their pops beforehand. Now, I'm a person that asked my girl's pops.
Hold on.
Before I married her.
Now you got to buy all those.
You got to buy one.
You know, you got to buy. Give me my daughter's
huh?
braces back. They just used the stick as a baseball bat. They hit it. You got to buy all those now.
I didn't think it was.
Now you got to buy all those.
I'll buy them.
You got to buy. Give me my daughter's braces
I'll
back.
buy
What's wrong
He
with
was
y'all?
testing the integrity of the bracelets.
And you said they didn't break.
There's some good bracelets, y'all. Y'all get one.
Y'all get y'all the LC
Nah,
bracelets, man.
We just did.
Get the LC bracelets.
LC bracelets.
6. Now you got to pay 6 of them.
They very durable.
And they're $20 each now.
They don't break, and they are $20 each.
But go ahead. What were you saying?
Do y'all feel like you have to ask the father's permission before you propose to somebody?
Yes.
No. Certainly.
Okay, Phillip, you first.
I mean, we all have kids.
Yes.
Except him.
Except
so
for
it's
Emmanuel.
like he wouldn't know nothing about this. You feel what I'm saying? You wouldn't know nothing about it. And once you have kids, you get game. You feel what I'm saying? They give you a level of game you gotta understand. But as a father, especially having a daughter, you want to make sure the person that you pick is got a good head on his shoulders.
Correct.
You feel what I'm saying? You got a good noggin, good noodle. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
And have the respect to speak to Pops. Say, Pops, I love your daughter. I want to spend the rest of my life with your daughter. Let's have this conversation. That's respect.
And it's crazy because like you got a last name. You got to understand this person's finna come and take.
That's right.
It's gonna be a new last name. You gotta take his last name.
Well, my daughters, I already told my daughters they got to keep their last name. They got to be hyphenated.
I don't know nothing about that.
Because he ain't got no sons, though. He ain't got no sons.
Nah, but you got to get you one.
You
got to get you
I got
one.
4 girls. I'm out.
Well, you got to just hand them over.
I'm out the game.
I say no simply because, especially for the youth these days, them kids gonna do what they want to do anyway. So what happens if, and then it's about your daughter. What happens if y'all say, "Oh, I said no"? All right. And she still decide to get married to him, what y'all gonna disown her?
What if I say no? And then she says, why not? And then I give her some reasons why. And I even give that man some reasons why. Because there's some things I want him to tighten up before he, takes my daughter forever, marries my daughter forever.
When do women ever listen?
They should.
Hey, man.
They should. Your daughter,
don't do that.
Your daughter should have enough respect and trust in you that if you feel like something is not right for whatever reason, they should listen.
I learned the best from Carlos and Chico. I look, that episode of the 85 South Show where they clowned me for looking for a woman that listened, I got laughed off the show. They don't listen.
Daughters listen to their dad, though. Daughters listen to them. I know Parker listen to me all the time.
Yeah, there's plenty of women who listen
Not
to
when
men.
it comes to love.
You know when women stop listening to men? When men stop listening to women. They're going to reciprocate the energy. Y'all got to match energy.
And that's the problem.
If they don't feel like you hearing or seeing them, they're not going to hear or see you.
Maybe I didn't get married to see all this because you finna give them more ammo to not listen.
We all need to be listening to each other.
I gotta listen with the oatmeal in your mouth.
You're right.
That's one thing.
You take that thing out your mouth. But see, I would say with my daughter, we have a relationship where she believes and trusts what I say. So if I feel like something's froggy, something doesn't add up, something's not right, she's gonna listen to dad. Absolutely, positively, hands down.
You know,
and that's how it should be.
I think that we be having these conversations about
Come on, swallow
relationships.
first, bro.
but
Swallow. Come on, swallow.
Okay, all right.
We be having these conversations about relationships, and they be so one-sided, but they shouldn't be one-sided. Everything should be equal. Women should listen to men. Men should listen to women. And if they do that, then we'll all be listening to each other.
That's not how it works.
That's what I'm trying. That's not how it works. Especially when it comes to love.
I don't think
now, when you guys say accept, she whatever. I guess listen to it. Like if she can get your advice, then cool, right? But if she decides to say, "Well, I'm going to marry him anyway," in which a lot of women have done, what's the point of your approval? What is your approval going to do?
I'm not going to pay for the wedding. That's the other tradition. The other tradition is the husband of the bride supposed to pay for the wedding.
Let's not make a tradition.
Wait, hold on. The father's supposed to pay for the wedding?
Yeah.
See, that's a stupid tradition.
That's a stupid tradition. I'm with you with that one.
I'm not paying for it. See, man, you know what? I'm glad.
But let's go to the phone lines.
That's why you selling bracelets?
Yep. Hello, who's this?
Pay for your oldest daughter's
Nah.
Maddie getting married?
No. Hell no. Hello. What? Now we're asking, do you feel like I should say your boyfriend should have to talk to your dad if your dad is still around?
I believe so. I really do.
It's a ritual.
Because it's out of respect.
It's just respect.
It's really out of respect. because you want to introduce your father to who you're going to be with.
That's right.
I agree.
No, I agree with that. No, I'm not saying that. Are y'all saying that's the approval or is it the respect? Now, obviously, if I had kids, I would. If I had a daughter, yeah, out of respect, I just want you to talk to me, period, to see what's going on. But to ask for, hey, I want to know if I can get married.
I gotta get your blessing. No, I want your blessing. That's what I do with my father-in-law. Can I get your blessing to marry?
And if you say no, you think that's gonna stop the show?
If he say no,
if you say no as the father,
I think I would have to respect it. I would want to know why. You know what I'm saying?
And then hopefully try to fix
once
that.
He give me those reasons, I'm gonna go try to fix that.
There was a video online. I'm not sure if it was on Baller Alert or Hollywood Unlocked or Shade Room yesterday, where his girl's father died 2 days beforehand. But he wanted to marry his daughter. So he went a week before and went to the hospital and asked the father, can I marry your daughter? And he taped it. So he played the tape for the daughter, and when the daughter turned around, he was sitting there with the ring. I just thought that was dope because he got the approval before the father died.
That's crazy, and what if that daddy would have said no on the deathbed?
See,
nigga, no. And then God damn. That would have been crazy.
He would have edited the video. Pull my own cord.
I hate y'all. 800-585-1051. Do you think it's right to get approval from the father-in-law, to marry the daughter? That's just a question. Call us up right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. My baby daughter, if you're listening, Emmanuel has 5 bracelets he's purchasing right now. So we're so happy. Thank you for supporting.
They are very durable. LC.
You say they $4 a piece. You got to give them some type of discount.
All those will be $20.
No, all of them will be 20.
It's already 20. There ain't no discount.
12.
You should give them 5 for 15.
5,
16
6.
plus 20.
6 times 4 is 24.
This is 24.
I'm giving $20. And that one over there that you missed over there, that's in between the TV.
Put it on BET's budget. It's not like they're using the money to promote Breakfast Club at their award shows. So just use that. Take it out their budget, man.
I was just trying to see if they were durable, and these are definitely.
Babe, you made $42 today. Congratulations, Sweet Pea. All right, but we're asking 800-585-1051. Should you get permission from the father-in-law before you get married?
Yes.
That is the question.
Man,
I think absolutely.
I just don't
positive,
like
yes.
the word permission. Like I'm not saying don't talk to me and get my respect, but I look at it like if I tell you no, what I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna listen to the no, and I'm gonna want to know why, sir. And then I'm gonna try to fix whatever that is. He may not like certain things about me. It might be some things I need to tighten up that he see that I don't
Wait.
see.
No, I thought y'all said he's asking for me. He said it was things that you don't like about the one that's asking to marry your daughter.
Yeah, if I'm the dad and I tell you no, I'm telling you no for a reason. So I'm gonna give you these reasons, and I'm gonna want to know the reason so I can go fix them.
Oh, you saying if you was a person, you would go fix?
That's right,
man. See,
but a lot of marriages don't be working out these days. Do y'all think that's a reason because we ain't asking for permission no more?
No, I don't think that's the reason, but I do think that the elder statesmen see things that other people might not see,
and that's why I think it is one of the reasons.
Yeah,
because
it's the respect.
That's right. The OG might see something like that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
And if you
maybe you don't have the finances right, maybe you're not right mentally.
That's right.
Or maybe she not ready for the dude. Maybe it's like
that could be it too.
That's right.
See how many excuses y'all coming up with just for them not to listen, the man and girl.
But they gonna find out.
Now it's the respect. Now it's maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. Maybe you should let everybody do the Pippen and Jordan thing. Let them do what they want.
Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's going on? It's Marlon from Austin.
Marlon from Austin. Do you think it's right to get permission from the father-in-law before you get married? Approval, I should say. Approval.
Yeah, I think that's traditional. Nobody's traditional no more, man.
That's the problem too. Nobody wants to follow tradition no more, man.
Yeah. Hey, before y'all hang up, man, can I get this story out here real quick, man?
Depends what it is. I don't feel like getting depressed. What is it?
I mean, it is kind of depressing, man. My stepmother, man, she was brutally murdered, man. Checked her mail about 2 nights ago.
She did what? Where at? You said Maryland?
Austin, Texas. I actually DM'd you and Tesla.
Oh, smoke.
What's your cash app?
Man, shut up, man. Man, you is crazy. You a crazy human,
I don't want no cash app, man. I just want this to go to the family. Have a GoFundMe. I sent you the link in your DM, Charlamagne.
Well, you know what? E-Man got a point. Damn. It wasn't cash app, but it's still a GoFundMe. What you raising money for again?
Her funeral and her memorial, man. It was so unexpected, you know what I'm saying? And we just don't got the funds right now.
Damn, what you saying?
I was trying to see if this story can get talked about. The person who killed her, she has a $40,000 bond. She was drunk, and it didn't make the news until yesterday, until our balloon release, man, and it's just all messed up, man.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that, my brother. Give him the GoFundMe. What is it? I don't know how to say GoFundMe's on the air. How do you say GoFundMe on the air?
It's created by Tiana Molina. I know the name. That's all I can say. I just have a link. I don't really know how to get to it.
All right, my brother. We're gonna see what we can do to help, man. You say you DM'd it to me? All I can do is toss you a couple dollars. I don't even know what to do in situations like that. How do you talk to a person when they tell you that their mom got killed?
You get on the radio and tell it.
Like, yeah.
All right, well, I don't
help
want
them amplify their story.
I don't want to play anymore. What's the moral of the story?
I don't know, man. Moral of the story is get your parents' permission. But get your parents' permission before you, pop that big question. I think you should anyway.
Get that grace.
Y'all pick and choose which tradition y'all want to follow.
That
man.
is true.
Yes.
I watch the Nature Channel a lot, and if y'all would see the way these male birds, what they have to do to entertain, to get the girl to sleep with them and all that, it's the same thing human-wise. You don't like the fact that the father got to pay for the thing, but you want to keep the tradition of he talking to this. It's just too much. It's easier to let people do what they do and let them learn on their own because they're not going to listen to you
fall
anyway.
in love and meet that young lady that you ready to marry and settle down with, and then you gonna come back here and tell us about how you went to ask the daddy for his blessing.
That's cap.
That's gonna happen.
That's cap, bro. I'm
happen.
gonna talk to the dad, but I don't feel like, hey man, can I marry your daughter? I would like your blessing.
Yeah.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, he gonna say yeah. It's just.
Well, I wouldn't say it like that.
10 times out of 10, I'm gonna marry her anyway.
Wait, but it's respect. Hey, Mr. Johnson, I'm in love with your daughter. I would like to marry her. Do I have your blessing?
And if he say no, knowing the good person that I am, he's like, nah, I can't even do it. For whatever reason, now I gotta worry about fixing the reason that you said no because of something you don't know nothing about.
OG.
And now I gotta prolong the wedding because I'm waiting on the dad's blessing.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh yeah, nah.
When we come back, we got your rumor report. We got to congratulate Naomi Osaka and Corday. We'll tell you why. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV. Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. It is the 20th season of Wildin' Out, and because of that, we have a cast members up here each and every day. And today we have Emmanuel and Phillip Hudson here.
And BET did not promote Wildin' Out as BET is not promote Breakfast Club.
There you go.
And Breakfast Club is being kind, and they telling me no.
Had they invited me out to the Hip Hop Awards, I would have did it.
It wasn't even the Hip Hop Awards. It was the actual BET Awards. And the BET Awards did not promote the Breakfast Club at all during the BET Awards. But we are still being good partners. That's right. Helping them promote Wildin' Out by having the cast members up here every morning.
Well, let's
see how that works. Reciprocal relationship.
They're like they got nothing to do with
in
me.
the corner of BET, they think.
I was saying that he was wrong. You finna get me in trouble. I love BET.
I love BET. You don't love the Breakfast Club?
What's wrong with you?
You don't love the Breakfast Club?
Do I love BET or the Breakfast Club? I love both. I love both.
Okay. I love BET too, but remember we were talking about in relationships, it got to be both parties. I
remember you and Envy were talking about that.
You can't show the love and they not showing the love back, right?
Say you love back.
Manuel was told shut up.
Yeah. Let's get to the Let's Talk Funny Marco.
Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Yes, on the Breakfast Club.
Now, Funny Marco, comedian, social media podcaster, is being sued. Now, I got a chance to do a Funny Marco show, and this is a snippet of it.
Anybody ever told you like Will Smith?
No.
You kind of look like Will Smith.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good thing or bad?
I think you're handsome.
Are you flirting with me?
I wouldn't call it flirting. Just give you a compliment. Is it okay to go on a man date?
You want to go on a man date with me?
Yeah.
Charlamagne might get jealous.
But I thought you said you was going to leave him alone.
For that?
All right, stop. I said play a snippet of Funny Marco. That's the only snippet y'all can find?
So what, Will Smith suing him for defamation?
No. But that's just a snippet of... I just said, play a little bit. It's people who never heard the podcast, and you're going to play the part of him flirting with me.
It's real consistent, though.
It's really consistent.
It's what you've been talking about here and that.
All right, but anyway...
He's gay everywhere, right? Phil, that's what you saying?
It's my first day.
It's the first day.
This is what I'm getting.
Well, he's being sued for $6 million over alleged breach of contract. They say because of him not wanting to read sponsors and him allegedly talking bad about the podcast company he was signed to. It ruined potential deals with Sukihana and Just Hilarious.
I don't see how he could ruin any potential podcast deal with Just Hilarious, because Just Hilarious is partnered with the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network for her podcast Carefully Reckless. Okay, drop on the clues bombs for Just Hilarious.
Shout out to Jess.
My good sister.
She's super hilarious, man.
I don't know how they could.
So funny.
Oh, come on, she
is too funny.
Hilarious. This is an unfortunate situation, though. I don't know any of the details of it, but I hope Funny Marco lawyers up, because he has to fight against this, because if he doesn't reply or ignores it, it doesn't show up to court, then he'll default.
Correct.
So, that's the sad part about situations like this. You got to spend money to fight the situation.
Well, that's
even if you didn't, do what they saying you're doing.
Well, that's anytime you're being sued. Whether you're right or wrong, you have to fight it regardless. It's going to cost you a couple of $1,000s. But
a couple.
Well,
wait,
more
hold
than
on.
that.
Even if you being sued, like if somebody sue me,
you got to get an attorney, even if it's frivolous.
And I know for a fact I ain't did nothing, I still gotta go to court.
You have to. You gotta get a lawyer to fight.
You gotta get a lawyer to fight.
Because if not, if you don't show up or you don't reply, then you can default and they'll win by default.
Wait, hold on.
And any good attorney is going to charge you probably $1,000 an hour, $800 to $1,000 an hour.
So I can sue your daughter for these bracelets.
If they give you a wrist rash. Yeah, if they give you a wrist rash, well, he'll have to show up because she's a minor.
Yeah, I have to show up.
She don't have and if you don't show up, oh nah, the game rigged.
Nah, it is rigged.
That's
but
crazy.
also early on, 50 always told me to make sure you have a lawyer in pocket, so if anything ever happens, you have them on speed dial.
Absolutely.
So I have about 4 attorneys just that watch my business to make sure. So anytime that anything ever comes, they just ready with it.
Are you paying them to be in your pocket?
Absolutely.
That's the difference. That's why I'm gonna check out.
Just got to pay them. Yeah, I've had it since I was since I was 30 years old. You have a lawyer's or retainer.
I heard you.
Just in case.
He heard you. Phil heard you. He told you that's what he's going to check out.
Naomi Osaka welcomes her first baby with boyfriend Corday. So congratulations to her and them, I should say. The 4-time Grand Slam singles champion. She's 25. And congratulations to her and Corday. Beautiful thing. Baby's a beautiful, 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 beautiful
Drop
thing.
one of the clues bombs for Corday and Naomi Osaka. Salute to that boy, Corday. Man, what is up? Let me burn my goddamn stick, man. We just congratulated them on having a baby, and you talking about I thought they broke up.
Well, they can still have a baby even if they broken up.
That is true.
That is true.
They could have broke up 6 months ago.
Well, I'm glad y'all didn't. I don't know these people, man.
Yeah,
Congrats.
man.
I know Corday.
You gotta know. Brother. You actually gotta know people to be on this show.
Yeah,
that's where you gonna lose me
that's
because
what we struggle with. Because either we don't know them or we don't care.
I don't care a lot.
No disrespect.
I like Corday though. Corday's a good brother, man. He's a good young black man. I like what he stands for.
Oh, I know Corday the rapper.
The rapper, yes, Corday the rapper.
Go crazy.
What the hell you thought we was talking about?
Coyle Ray?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
I like Coyle Ray too.
So Coyle Ray,
Coyle
Ray and Naomi Osaka had a baby.
Now who was Naomi Osaka?
You know what? Forget it.
One of the greatest tennis players in the world.
She's a tennis player, and all the tennis fans out there. She has vowed to get back to tennis after welcoming her daughter.
She worth like $700 billion.
Yes.
Right.
How much of it is mine though?
Lastly, Meek Mill. They're mad at Meek again, and this is because of this right here. Because he said free Tory Lanez, people are upset about him. He was performing his song at Rolling Loud, Portugal, and they played Liddy Again, which is featuring Tory Lanez, and at the end of it he said free Tory Lanez, and people are upset. People are pissed off.
That's going to make things awkward at the Rock Nation brunch. Meek said, I don't need y'all little Rock Nation brunch. I'm going to be at the white party with Michael Rubin.
There you go.
Okay? He said Michael Rubin party is the new Rock Nation brunch.
And Robert Kraft.
There you
right?
go. Yep. That's right. So
no little son.
No,
right. Megan ain't get invited to that.
No, shut up, man.
All right. But you know, he is entitled to his opinion. There's a lot. There is a free Tory Lanez movement out here.
Yeah.
You know?
But we don't know their relationship. Maybe they have a cool relationship. Maybe that's his guy. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows?
And there is some people who still believe that he did not do what he got found guilty of.
Or maybe he just said it after his song was off and it features Tory and he had to say something because Tory Lanez was just playing.
You know what?
And a lot of people do that not even thinking.
You had to think about that.
There's some people that care about Tory Lanez and don't necessarily care about Megan Thee Stallion. So you got to think about that. They picked a side.
And also, too, we do have to admit that in our culture, we be saying free people.
Just to say
that we be saying free people that have actually done crimes.
That's why I say free my nigga after he do his time. If I know he did it, and I'm not saying Tory Lane. I ain't saying that, but period. I can't stand that as a culture. Like, we run around here and saying free this person, and they reading their charges of what they're guilty of.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is the rumor report. The mix is up next. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
How many?
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
When you're a business owner and you're juggling a lot of things, you need a team of people to keep your business running successfully. How do you find and hire the right people? ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/breakfast.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Of course, this is the 20th season of Wildin' Out, so we got the cast members joining us all week long. We got Emmanuel and Phillip Hudson. We appreciate you brothers for joining us.
And BET did.
Huh?
They doing a good thing.
What's that?
Out here.
What's that?
See, what happened was BET didn't promote the Breakfast Club at the BET Awards.
Correct.
And being that they didn't promote us, we're not holding that against them because we're still helping them promote Wildin' Out. Wildin' Out is a cultural institution. You know, we love people like the Hudson brothers, so having them up here to co-host, that's not a problem. But I just want the love to be reciprocated in the partnership. That's all.
So it's a one-way partnership.
I'm not gonna say it's a one-way
So
partnership.
we taking care of them, but they're not taking care of us.
In this instance, they've been taking care of us thus far, and I would hope that we have been taking care of each other.
So we want to feel good too.
We want to feel good too. That's all. It just don't, it feels a little one-sided right now.
So it's like when you with your partner and they take care of you, or you take care of them, and they fell asleep, but they didn't take care of us before they fell asleep.
What happened there?
Never mind.
That's crazy.
Don't y'all got something to promote too?
Oh man, yeah, for sure, man. Speaking of promotion. Because BET didn't promote the Breakfast Club. And the fact that the Breakfast Club is, they being kind. But nah, man. Obviously, just me and my brother doing our thing. I just did my first direct. I just directed my first commercial for Old Spice and Revolt. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Featuring Carlos Miller. It was a stand-up sketch. I did my thing with Nike, and I think I'm going ahead and try it for Saturday Night Live, man. My manager's been putting some bugs in people's ears, so we got that in the works.
Congrats.
You know what I'm saying?
That would be amazing to see you on Saturday Night Live, but I do not have any faith in Saturday Night Live knowing how to pick culturally relevant talent.
Damn.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you feeling that kind of way, man. And for me going in, like, I don't really know. I just know I from the things that I see that's right up my alley. Besides like directing, because I've been doing like a lot of directing, like just from even with working back in the day, working with Kevin Hart and his production. We did. Me and Phil put together a sketch called Blind Basketball about two coaches trying to get blind kids to play ball, and they had picked that up. And ever since then, I've just been in the background like directing, and we just been doing our own thing as far as like the music and stuff like that. So
you've been directing a lot of sketches and stuff that we don't know about.
Yeah. A lot of brands been hit me up and things like that. And again, just like I said, like for Old Spice to give me an opportunity at the time that they did. It was just perfect because I've been specifically like manifesting that and asking God, you know what I'm saying? Not even necessarily asking God, the fact that I manifested and God blessed me with that opportunity at the time that, everything was like falling apart. DraftKings, like we've been doing our thing, man. Hip Hop 50, man, all that.
It's just strange that all of these, for the past decade or so, all of these people who've done sketch shows, y'all should be the first people they come to. Y'all, the Just Hilariouses, the Pretty V's, like it's a whole crew of folks that have been doing sketches that are funnier online than anything I've seen on television in years.
Well, like you said, man, one thing that I learned in the game though, and I just feel like you said, they don't understand us, culturally. They'll sit there and they'll ask for certain things, and then when you start doing or putting stuff together, they want to micromanage certain things, and then it doesn't come out to what they think. They're trying to reach our culture, but not letting us do what we think. You know what I'm saying?
Putting handcuffs on you when it comes to certain things.
But the opportunities are still coming in. Thank God. Like I said, just being in the background, like directing and putting things out. So I like that field that I'm in. So Saturday Night Live I'm looking forward to that. You know what I'm saying? The auditions or whatever I got to do.
Okay.
That, but
SNL, y'all would be fools. not to have Emmanuel Hudson.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And Phil, if he wants to try out.
I don't need the Anfields. I'm here. And so I just want to promote my birthday. You know what I'm saying? I'm promote my life.
The cancer game.
You feel me?
The cancer like me. I'm a cancer too, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing music and all that. You know, really going crazy with that.
Nah, Phil, you do music for real, bro. Promote that, bro.
Nah, I'm going crazy. So, you feel me? You go to my all of my socials right now. I just dropped this crazy cover over that Audio Hub. You know what I'm saying, by J. Cole and Summer Walker. Just go tap into that, man. Just
You
get
sing
it.
or rap?
I rap.
Okay.
You feel me?
Not only that, man, he got something going on now on Instagram. It's the most hilarious thing in the world. Is the Pap House. Hey, it's Waffle House, aka the Pap House. And I don't know if y'all familiar with that lingo. The Pap means like I pap like fighting.
You know what I'm saying?
Waffle House is besides that great food, he going crazy online with it's like a reality show for the Waffle House workers.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and he called it the Pap House. So again, man, we've been directing and doing music our whole life. So the fact that these opportunities are coming in, pretty dope.
So if y'all fought, who will win? Speaking of Pap House,
I mean, we already did that.
Don't do that.
We already
Don't fall into the negativity. Burn the stick.
I just put it out too. As soon as I put it out, he asked that question.
Setting you up.
I can't wait till you and Safari do a record together.
Y'all doing a record?
Safari? We might. You might. I'm a boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Real good dude. He hilarious. I went out there to Miami with him in his crib, man, and met him. Man, it's funny, and he's very hospitable. You feel me?
He's a cancer too.
Yeah, that's my dog, man. That's my dog, man. Hopefully we get something in the works, but. You know, just go check out my music. I go by Phillip Benjamin, by the way. That's my rap name. I try to go to Childish Gambino route. You got Donald Glover, you got Childish Gambino. You know what I'm saying? I go by Phillip Benjamin on the music tip. But go check out that Audio Hub.
Yeah.
I mean, CDL Hub. It's about truck drivers. It's about truck drivers. I wanted to paint a picture, you know what I'm saying, about how truck drivers and they love for their woman at home and stuff like that. It's a real cute video.
I'm gonna check it out.
And since you checking out his music, you check out mine too. I just dropped a single myself called The Moment. Go by Kosher, you know what I'm saying? I just found out that name means prayed for. So that was dope. I had that name for a long time. So check out, man, the audio. Kosher's now on iTunes, The Moment.
Yeah, and Wildin' Out season 20. Check that out. Go crazy
Not
with
about
that.
no favorite moments or nothing, but
Go
season
crazy.
20 on the way. You know what I'm saying? I already popped off.
Yeah.
We in there, man.
Going crazy.
when we come back, we got the positive notice. The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Emmanuel and Phillip Hudson are here from Wildin' Out, and it's time for a positive note. You got one, Charlotte?
I was told by BET to let it go, you know, because BET didn't promote
Let
the
it go.
Breakfast Club at the
Let
BET
it go.
Awards. So I was told by them to let it go.
Let it go.
You know, Eckhart Tolle once said, sometimes letting things go is an act of far greater power than hanging on. Doesn't mean I'm going to take my own advice, but I just felt the need to share that with people today.
Nah, that's real, because the fact that they didn't promote
it's crazy
in Breakfast Club, but then, you know what I'm saying, y'all promoting them.
Crazy.
That's good karma.
I agree.
You know
When
what
they
I'm
go
saying?
low.
So,
Come on.
I just don't match the energy.
You don't want to go high?
No.
No. All right. All right. Just telling you, be quiet. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?